I do wonder how many people would be surprised to say, if you pay $10,000 more for a house and end up getting a $10,000 credit because of that, you end up with a smaller monthly payment.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Buyers have a choice they got to think now. They really got to think through this.
Right.
Even though it's a higher interest rate now, I can maybe knock that price down and take advantage of this market right now.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a big window of opportunity though.
Well, no, I don't. But I also think that, so when you're getting financing, it's important to talk to your lender. The agent needs to talk to the lender because they're going to help you determine how to structure your offer.
Yeah, we can help with that for sure.
And then he will determine if you're able to get a credit back from the seller.
Yeah, the reality is like you guys will determine what you think the fair price would be, or what price you could potentially negotiate a win on. And then you would come to me and we'd talk about, okay, well, structurally from the loan side, we can make use of this amount of credit.
Well, and you helped educate them on how well to use that credit.
Right.
Maybe you want to buy the rate down, or maybe it needs to go down towards their out-of-pocket cost for something else. So I think it's paramount that the lender is involved in the whole conversation.
Because the end of that discussion is there's only two important numbers to this buyer. How much money do I need at closing, and then how much money am I paying every month thereafter? Those are the only two numbers that count.
I do wonder how many people would be surprised to say, if you pay $10,000 more for a house and end up getting a $10,000 credit because of that, you end up with a smaller monthly payment than if you'd gotten the house at
the lower price,
or potentially you're thousands and thousands of dollars less out of pocket for that house purchase. Let's pretend you're buying a $250,000 house and you believe you can get it at $250,000, or you can offer the seller a little more and potentially get a credit from them to do it. If you were doing $250,000 versus $260,000, for example, that difference in your monthly payment is about $50, just naturally by itself, simply paying $10,000 more for the house. So you can then use your $10,000 credit to A, pay all of your closing expenses potentially. That's one option. Or B, you can use it to affect your interest rate, which $10,000 towards that interest rate would save you hundreds of dollars per month, as opposed to just $50 per month for getting the house $10,000 cheaper in price, right?
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.